and I decided to go to this watch shop, Piaget. I walk inside the watch shop, got my rich voice on. The lady was like, hey, how you doing? How can we help you? I said, oh, ma'am, I'm here to buy one of your finest watches. I said, ma'am, what is the name of this place? Piaget? She said, no, it's Piaget. That was the first sign I ain't have no damn business in this store. So I said, well, ma'am, I'm here to buy one of your finest Piaget watches. She said, well, first let me ask you, sir. She said, what kind of watch is it that you have on? I said, oh, this one. This is a Fossil. She said, a fossil? I said, yeah, that's a fossil. That's exactly what it is, a fossil. She said, how much did you pay for your watch? I said, I paid $125 for my watch. Now, to me, that's a lot of money. $125, that's a lot of money. So I decided, I'm committed today, though, to spend about $300-400 on the watch. I'm committed. I said, I'm going to up my game, buy me a nice watch. I said, so, ma'am, enough about my watch. I said, I would like to see one of your finest Piaget watches. She said, okay, not a problem. Now, let me say this. If you ever go to a store and it ain't a price tag on nothing, that should tell you something, you know what I mean? I said, ma'am, show me one of your finest Piaget watches. She said, okay. She goes in the case, gets a watch, put it on my arm. The watch I didn't think was even as nice as the watch I have on. I said, ma'am, how much is this watch? She looked at me with a straight face and said, only $42,000. I said, did you hear me tell you I paid $125 for this watch? Where they go from $125 to $42,000? Where they do that at? So my attitude automatically changed. Now, you know how sometimes you can pick something up off the rack and you look at the price, you really can't afford it, but you have to play it off. You know, like something wrong with it. If it was an orange, I'd get it, but it's yellow. You put it back. You know, I was past that point. I was at the point where I knew I didn't belong. There was no need for me to play the game. You know what I mean? I told her, I said, well, ma'am, how much is your least expensive watch? She said, the least expensive watch we have, and we sell, and we got to order it for you because we don't have it in the store, is $19,000. I said, man, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. She was like, well, let me give you a catalog. For what? The hell you give me a catalog for? So I can be depressed every damn day of my life? But she insisted, so she gives me this catalog, puts it in a bag. You know, I'm walking down the street, mad, looking for somewhere to throw this bag away. I'm mad, like, she knew I couldn't afford this. I think she's trying to make fun of me. But as I'm walking down the street, two beautiful women looked at me. The girl saw the bag and nudged her friend. Dog, I started strutting like a mug. I went back a month later, the lady was like, oh, you back for the watch? I said, no, I need another bag. By round of applause, be real with yourself. How many people here got a raggedy car? Make some noise. What kind of car you got, sweetie? A Honda Accord, what year? A 93? Okay, this is 2011, yeah. Yeah, that qualified. That's a POS. That's a piece of shit. Yes, it is. Yeah. That would qualify. But don't you hate when people in nice cars treat you like you ain't nothing? Like you can't drive in the left lane, like your Accord don't go 55 miles per hour? Y'all need to leave she and I alone. We don't need your added stress. The good car people. Let me say something to you. If you don't have a regular car, watch your neighbor that got one. We have what we call a regular car routine. It's what we do every morning. First thing we do, we sit in our car, take our key, and hold it to the heavens. Praying to God this doggone car started on the first turn. Car ain't started in 5 years on the first turn, but here we go. Then what you gotta do, push the pedal a little bit, you know what I'm talking about? Then you start talking to it. Come on, baby, I ain't gonna trade you in. Come on, I ain't gonna trade you in. You finally get it started. Anybody know the first place you go to when you got a regular car? The gas station, that's right. Because you ain't going to fill up no regular car. Oh, hell no, you're going to put just enough gas for that day. Because you don't know if that some bitch going to start tomorrow or not. You got a regular car with a full tank of gas. That's the most ignorant thing I ever heard in my life. And it's another rule to a regular car. You can't cut it off till you get to where you going. So you at the gas station about to burn it down. Car running, smoking a cigarette, talking on your cell phone, trying to get $2.86 on pump 4. Sometimes me and my friend, we be riding, I see a BMW go by, vroom. I nudge him, I be like, hey man, I want a car just like that. And he think I'm talking about a BMW. That ain't what I'm talking about. I want a car that runs. Because people in BMWs, y'all get on my doggone nerves. Y'all sit in y'all car, seatbelt on, radio turned up, because y'all know y'all gonna get the way y'all going. Not me and her, oh hell no. We sit on the edge of our chair, radio turned down, ear cocked to the side for some uncertain noises that may come up. You ever had a car so raggedy when you stop at the red light, you hear some brakes squealing, so you let off your brakes to see if it's yours or not? It's some people know what the hell I'm talking about.